it's like a 50-50 split between public and private money. But the fact that the city gets to rent out the building for concerts and like Final Four, because they've had the Final Four at the Metrodome in the past, that's a pretty good deal. You got to keep the football team there, even if you lose. Even if it's only the finite number of dates that you have at home plus playoff games. It's not as much of a money-making proposition. You can't lose one. You can't lose it. Even though it's the Vikings, when you don't want to lose the Vikings, that's the signature property where they sit. Play game. Game time. On the Doug Gottlieb Show. We're going to play fill in the blank. Okay?
Right. According to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, Hawks co-owner Michael Giron Jr. said of Celtics center Kevin Garnett, quote, "Garnett is the dirtiest guy in the league." Giron's comments are
overzealous. I think Kevin Garnett has some of his, he's got dirty parts to his game. He's got that old man game. He talks a lot of trash. He'll foul when people aren't looking. He'll throw an elbow. He'll hit the shot. He'll do a lot of things. But I don't know he's the dirtiest player in the league. I watched that Grizzlies-Clippers game. I thought the refs lost control of that game in the first and in the third quarter. It was so incredibly physical. And you can make the case that Marc Gasol at times can be dirty because it's not just that he's physical and he'll throw some elbows, hit checks, but he also weighs 300 pounds. I think you can go throughout every team in the NBA and find a guy who does some dirty things. The dirtiest guy in the NBA is an overzealous guy.
in light of Junior Seau's recent suicide. Former Bengals offensive lineman Jacob Bell decided to retire. Bell was left outside the line yesterday to explain why he made the decision.
For me, the biggest factor was just quality of life. We have so much more to look forward to after we're done with football that, to have something like the brain trauma and the PPE stuff was such a factor. For me, it was a big consideration.
Jacob Bell's decision to retire is
Precautionary, but good for him. Look, could it be a classic overreaction to kind of the mass freak out? We don't even know why Junior Seau committed suicide. We don't know if he suffered from depression, if he was bipolar, if he was, overly medicated. We don't know any of these things. On the other hand, if you know you had multiple concussions, which Jacob Bell has had, and he went into saying, look, I see stars at some point in every game, and hopefully he put his money away. And you know what? Look, if you're a Bengals fan, and while you say, hey, look, you signed a contract, how can you do this? Isn't this better than playing 2 or 3 games and shutting it down for a couple games because you just don't feel right and you're freaked out about going through a concussion again? That's a brave thing to do, to step up and say, hey, you know what? I have 50 more years to live my life. This is more important to me. And you can laugh at me all you want, say I'm kicking away $900,000 in salary, but I want to have all my faculties. I don't know if he's right. I don't know what type of brain injury he possibly would have suffered or has already suffered. But I do know that sometimes making the brave choice to turn down money for happiness is a smart thing to do and should be commended.
After Knicks forward Amari Stoudemire registered his 6th foul last night, each public address announcer said that Amari had been, quote, extinguished. The Heat's PA announcer's joke was
witty. I like witty. It's the Heat. Amari fouls out. Did you see when Amari fouled out when he offered a hand up to Shane Battier and then pulled it away? I don't know what Battier said or if he was just clowning, whatever. But the fact that he said you have been extinguished, I like that. Some of these local PA announcers are pretty good. The Pistons guy got a lot of run. It got a little old, especially because a lot of times he was going crazy and the place was half full and they weren't any good anymore. But I do like some of these clever things, like saying a guy got extinguished when he fouls out. That was witty. That was clever. Would be my other word. Game time.
At the beginning of CBC's coverage of Capitals Rangers last night, host Ron McLean compared the Rangers players to 9/11 responders, saying, quote, "It's crazy to compare it to what the emergency responders did during that time, but a spirit has to start somewhere. The players are like police officers. They're like firefighters. The pain these men have faced, the price they keep on paying, the hearts they keep on lifting. It's been through and through 5 games in," end quote. McLean has since issued a statement in which He does not apologize, but attempts to clarify his misunderstood comments. Ron McClain's original comparison was
stupid. Stupid. Hey, there's not a New Yorker alive. First of all, he's a Canadian, and he's a really well-known and well-regarded. 8 times he's essentially won their Broadcaster of the Year award. I mean, he's a very well-regarded broadcaster. But this is dumb. There's not a New Yorker alive who equates what the Rangers are doing to first responders. Okay? Under places you just don't need to go because there's no winning going there. Comparing anyone to first responders who run into buildings that are on fire to save people's lives, forgetting their own families and their own risks. That's just dumb. That's a smart guy making a really dumb parallel.
ESPN's own Andy Katz is reporting that the NBA Players Association wants to put the age limit for entering the NBA draft back to 18, but would consider a proposal from Commissioner David Stern to increase the age limit from 19 to 20 if it gives significant concessions to the rookie wage scale and an incentive program for players to stay in school longer. The NBA would be blank to raise the age limit from 19 to 20.
Astute, wicked, smack, wise. It'd be a smart thing to do. You can go through what Steve Kerr's column, and I find it interesting. If you read what Andy Katz has written at ESPN.com and you follow him on Twitter, you'll see that the NBA players, they know they're not going to get it back to 18. Because to get it back to 18, they have to give something up. So now, it's not if they're going to change it back to 20, they are. It's just a question of what they're going to give up. I think this is the beginning of something really good. I think the age limit will soon be 20 years old.
Game time. Only on the Doug Gottlieb Show.
You know, frankly, I actually think if you're the NBA and you're like, we're going to give up some stuff, we're going to change the rookie pay scale, if we're going to support guys for going to school longer, why not go for the gusto? Why not go for 21 years, 3 years in school? Why not? We're going to give something up, let's really get something in return. And then you end up building some of these guys' personal brands and work with, and I thought one of the things that's been said is that the NCAA should work with Billy Hunter, not the NBA. Coming up, the real difference between LeBron and Carmelo. That's next, the Doug Gottlieb Show on ESPN Radio.
Attention residents of this neighborhood. My name is Dave, and I'm opening a new sporting goods store right down the street. So listen, if you're into sporting goods, stop in and buy some of my competitively priced gear. You won't regret it.
There's an easier, more effective way to find the customers that matter most. With every door direct mail from the Postal Service, you can reach every home, every address, every time. Visit USPS.com/mail to learn more.
Oh, one more thing. Since I'm here, has anyone seen my cat?
Did you know you can earn a transfer discount just by switching your motorcycle policy over to Geico? And if you already enjoy your car with Geico, you can even get a multi-policy discount. I've always wondered what it's like to ride a motorcycle, to ride my steel horse across the land, fighting crime alongside a tall brunette, Francesca. Sorry, my mind went to a strange place now. Where was I? All the Geico motorcycle discounts. Right.
Call Geico or visit geico.com today to see how much our discounts could save you.
Please salute and pray for our troops overseas. They're fighting for truth, justice, and the American way. For 20 years, 5-Star Security and Investigations has provided Northeast Pennsylvania with top-quality security and investigation services. For all your civil, criminal, and workers' comp investigation needs, as well as reliable security, call 570-840-0556. That's 570-840-0556. That's Mike, the family and staff at 5-Star Security and Investigations, saluting our troops, including John and Joey Magnotta, and wishing them a speedy return home.
From the very first moment she laid eyes on you, she was your biggest fan. Now, all these moments later, you appreciate your mom more than ever. Show her how much you care with the perfect gift from the Woodhouse Day Spa in Kingston. Moms love spa services like massages, facials, manicures, and pedicures. And this year, the Woodhouse is celebrating with free spa packages designed exclusively for her. Stop by the spa today for some great gift-giving ideas. From luxurious robes to aromatic candles to relaxing bath and body soaps and lotions. The Woodhouse offers everything Mom needs and wants, not just on Mother's Day, but every day in between. Worried about the right color or size? A Woodhouse gift card is always perfect. Visit the Woodhouse at 387 Wyoming Avenue in Kingston or call 763-0063. Running short on time?